Hey, what's going on? It's Go JJ Go here, and you all know that this summer it is all about a celebration of generations.
Yes.
This whole summer we have been going deep into our rich history and heritage, and just telling the stories that we think we know about them, but we don't really know about them. And so today is no different. Today, as we do a celebration of generations, I have someone that you all already know her. I know you don't need an introduction. I know y'all are already screaming in your chairs at home. I know it's already a huge thing. Y'all give it up one time for the Kim Aitch.
Yeah.
You hear the people all I hear them from miles, from my wave at them, Kim. They screaming. We got bodyguards have to hold them back. So you all know Kim around Houston in the leadership industries, beauty industry. You know that any woman in Houston, any celebrity, any influencer has had to come see you at some point. Consultation to just upgrade their style, their image, all the above. I can go on and on and on about different things that Kim Aitch provides. Tell us a little bit about your brand and who you are.
Okay, so Kim Aitch is camera ready. I am history passed down 4 generations, and speaking to that, wow. I have been a hairdresser in Houston area professionally for the last 42 years. I went to the historical Franklin Beauty School.
So you started when you were 1 year old.
Oh, yeah.
So Kim started she started doing hair at 1, and she's been in the industry 40 plus years.
Right. So I am also a member of Citywide Beauty and Barber, which is historical hairdressing organization started by J.H. Jemison.
Oh, wow.
And he was the first cosmetology commissioner. African-American cosmetology commissioner.
Wow.
And so the Jemison family. And then from there I went on to Hair Station, which Barbara Marshall, Rhonda Marshall, they are of Vidal Sassoon lineage.
Wow.
As far as the African-American.
Yes.
And Barbara Marshall was just an incredible, but was artistic and technical director for Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Hair Battle. A lot of people don't know him from Paul Mitchell.
Oh yeah, a lot of people. When we interviewed Mr. Steve at his car wash.
Yeah.
Right here on Alameda.
Yeah.
And when he started talking about his Paul Mitchell background, and I was like, "Excuse me, what?"
You're like, wait.
I said,
what?
"Wait a minute," because people think about him entrepreneur and nightlife and different.
Exactly.
But
no, that started. That piece started with him showing up after TCU, graduating from TCU in my salon. I was the first African-American salon in the Rice University area.
Hold on, say that again. As we talk about a celebration of generations, can you say that one more time?
Okay. The first African-American salon in the West U Rice University area.
Oh my goodness. Something, and I know you touched on this, and as we get into like one of our final questions, the Black community, I believe, African Americans, we have different reasons why we're segmented. You touched on a lot of why we're so divided, and it goes back to laws and how we were brought over here. It's so deep. We don't have enough time to. So it's so deep. What can we do to reconcile? Like, how can we start healing those things? If you have families that, as long as I get mine, I'm okay about them over there, or I can't worry about them. I have too much going on over here. Where do we start with the healing in some families can't celebrate their generations. They're trying to make it day to day.
Yeah.
What does healing look like for somebody that's so tangled or have a tangled family dynamic?
I think that healing begins with one, that we open our hand and reach across to seeing each other and humanizing each other.
Okay.
I think that's really, be mindful of how you speak about other people who look like you. You know what else I noticed? Colorism is a real strong thing here in the South. And
it's still real heavy.
Yeah, it's still real heavy. And you can, and proof is in the pudding. So when you look at Facebook and you see all of these different things, you'll see dark people. There's very few. And I have friends everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
But they are, when I look at things sometimes, you see the colorism. You know, everybody looks like this, or everybody looks like that, or everybody, and it's all over. You can prove it to yourself. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about that healing, I know you talk about that you're a believer. Healing in our community. I know you said when you make it about a community thing, not them, they, us type thing. That's one thing. Also, to our mindsets. Sometimes the hurt is so deep.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so deep. But we thank you because conversations like this let us know that it is possible in our community, and not that it's easy, but it's possible. So thank you and your family for being an example of what is possible when you work together for the greater good of the entire. So thank you so much.
Thank you,
y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Kim Aitch. They screaming again. They all back there, Kim. This has been Go JJ Go with your Ford Spotlight right here with Kim Aitch, a celebration of generations. Bye-bye.